Light flashed before my eyes. The best part about any sort of adventure like this is that you're sharing it with people and you continue to share it after the fact. It's not just about being in that moment. It's, you know, you get to talk about, oh man, I remember when you went through that tree and you barely missed it and I was right behind you. And I think that's such a key part of what Transition 4 is entirely about. The goal is pretty simple. We want to get the fastest time that we possibly can across this course, biking up the mountain, running halfway around the lake and back, and then diving and actually swimming straight across the lake. And we're going to record each individual part of that, but then have one running time for the whole thing and really try to set a new multi-sport record for this.
I put this on my schedule before Ironman Canada. You know, I wanted to come be a part of Overland Triathlon, and a great way to get back into some hard activity, and stoked to be here.
Hey buddy, what's up? On our way to the Overland Triathlon, Transition 4. Heading up to Mount Hood, to Timothy Lake.
This year has been all about like new experiences, this kind of stuff. I did the Dirty Kanza, the Crusher and the Tusher. This is kind of like a last hurrah, having fun, sort of like a send-off, transition from one phase of my life to the other. Coming from an Xterra background, I'm no stranger to the single track and to running on rough terrain. This is going to be actually fairly buffed out for us.
Yeah, I've ridden a lot of it. The part that super amped about added late was the single track. Super fun. I think I could probably handle the bike. The run and the swim. Jetpack was in the mail, but it didn't get here in time. UPS, you know.
It's Matt's bike. I'm sure you won't mind.
It's anything, it's not hanging out of my nose. Been doing triathlon now for over 20 years. Swimmer and a runner in high school and college, and got into sport doing a relay, and I got hooked ever since.
When Eric approached me, it was just super awesome to be a part of, and I was like, yeah, hands down for sure. I love the adventure, triathlon, off-road, which I like, trail running and swimming at the end. It's all good.
My ultimate goal with this entire project is that people will make it halfway through the film and they'll close their laptop because they want to go out and ride themselves. They want to immediately call up their buddies and go and plan their own trip like this. All right, everybody set? Ready? Do it. Do it.
The one thing that keeps me coming back to triathlon is the variety. I mean, with triathlon, yeah, we train a lot and we have to focus on all three sports, but you get that variety.
to the sound of it. Listen to the sound of. Look into the to. Look into the sound. Look into the sound. Look into the sound.
In terms of equipment that we'll be using, everybody's riding gravel bikes. That's really kind of the weapon of choice for something like this. I'd say the single track at the beginning is a little bit of an unknown. I don't think anybody in the group has ever ridden that, certainly not on a cyclocross bike. Most people would pick a mountain bike for that route, but hopefully we can make it through there without having any pinch flats or mechanicals or anything.
My overall strategy for this whole experience is really to kind of try something new, to explore this beautiful state of Oregon, kind of get rad with my buddies. That's what it's all about.
Make it through that section, we just have a big 8-mile climb, Still Creek Road. If we can all keep together to the top of that, then we've got this nice long highway section where we can just pace line and really work together and keep bringing down that overall time that we wouldn't be able to get for one of us who's doing it just by ourselves. So. For the most part, we're trying to do it as self-supported as possible. We're carrying around shoes for the run and a backpack and cap and goggles or whatever you might think you need for the swim or the run. They're really, if somebody brings paddles or a snorkel or a flippers or whatever, that's totally cool, but it might weigh them down.
We run all the way out to there, and then we're coming back to see the dark trees at the point. We're going to swim from the point straight here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's
Yeah. So basically you'll be able to see the brown of the shore, and then we're just running up and hit the snack on the tree. That's the finish. All right.
I brought a pair of core shorts and some paddles, and the trade-off is you got to run with it. So I had a backpack on during the run, but 10Ks is a little bit of a ways for me right now. I started to feel sore even like in the last 3K.
Yeah, I had a bit of a tough day. I think I got a bit dehydrated even though I brought 90 ounces of fluid with and plenty of calories. Tried to conserve a little bit on the run and to get to the swim.
How far did you go?
Extra credit?
Yeah, head was down and like...
Yeah.
Whoo!
It's gonna be...
Old man bringing up the rear. No more water around.
Not unless... No.
What we did today just takes that to another level. I mean, you get out of that typical swim, bike, run, Olympic distance, half Ironman framework and just go and do what you want to do and turn it into an event that's not even in that order or not even anything to do with those distances. Just pick a point. I want to go here, I want to go there, and a straight shot swim across a lake is pretty epic.
Probably my favorite moment from the day was during the swim. We're probably halfway across the lake and I'd finally sighted the shore even though the smoke was there and stuff, and I just almost was like laughing underwater because I thought I can't believe that I'm doing this right now, that I'm out doing triathlon exactly where I want to do it, the way that I want to do it, and making a film about it that will hopefully get in front of other people and share that energy and the excitement that I'm feeling right now. It's so cool.
I wonder if it would have made a difference if we didn't stop and wait, like when you miss the turn.
I've been a swimmer since I was a youngin' and swam high school through college, and so I was kind of excited to get in the water. But my legs had something else to say about it.
I think Finn's would have been worse. I would have cramped even faster.
It wouldn't have mattered.
The swim for me, I was really happy with the swim. The rubber swim skin was totally clutch. Water temperature was just a little too cold to go bare skin, and happy to carry that for 10K just to have peace of mind that I'm going to stay warm.
If it means floating shorts, if it means a pull buoy, if it means paddles or flippers or whatever. Just get out there and move through nature.